Your search for primary sources is likely to be unique to your topic. Review the footnotes and bibliographies of your secondary sources to get started, and use the information and keywords you have discovered so far to direct your search. One of my favorite places to look for primary sources is the HathiTrust digital library. HathiTrust comprises a wide range of sources from around the world, including books, government documents, conference proceedings, periodicals, and more. Every source in HathiTrust is digitized and fully searchable. It's also particularly useful when searching for materials that are out of copyright. Wake Forest is a partner institution, so log in with your Wake Forest account to access additional features, such as the ability to download PDFs. There are a few ways to search HathiTrust. One is to do a catalog search. This is similar to searching in a library catalog, as it doesn't search within the item itself. It searches the information about the item, including the title, author, and subject headings. This is great for looking for materials under a general category, such as women's suffrage. Or if I want to find materials produced by a particular group, such as the National American Woman Suffrage Association. I want to use quotes around the name of that group, so it searches for the name as a phrase rather than for each word individually. I can use the tools on the left to find more items by this author, or to see what other names are associated with this group. I can click on the catalog record to see a listing of all of the volumes of this particular publication. Or I can click on Full View to go into the specific item that I want to look at. Once I'm in the item, I can go and search for particular keywords within the text. I can also do a full text search across all of the materials in HathiTrust. This is useful when I am searching for a particular name or phrase. Keep in mind that when looking for primary sources, you want to use terminology that was used at that time period, rather than modern terms for those places, events, or ideas. The classic example is calling something World War I was not used at the time that World War I was taking place because they didn't know World War II would be coming. So searching things like Great War or World War are more appropriate. For my research, I came across the name of a Black suffragist named Rosa Mormon in my research, and I want to see if I can find any mention of her in sources from that time. I put her name in quotation marks to search for it as a phrase. One thing to note is that women's names can be difficult to search for, especially if their names include both a maiden and married name, so you may need to try different variations to find them. I find a mention of Rosa Mormon in The Crisis, which is the official publication of the NAACP, and at this time was edited by W.E.B. Du Bois. HathiTrust also has several other issues of The Crisis if I go into the catalog record, and it's likely that this topic was discussed in its pages, so I could go look through those for more information. But once I identify the specific publication I want, I can go in and do a full text search for my keywords there to see where exactly Rosa Mormon is mentioned. You can see her mentioned here under the politics section. HathiTrust is just one of many potential places to find primary sources. If you need help finding primary sources, contact your librarian or visit zsr.wfu.edu/help.